TGS presents Little Nightmare Speedrun, any percent console. My attempt number 3, you can see my previous score on the bottom right of the screen. Got the prison done in 1404, the Lair by 3456, kitchen by 5245, guest area by 10249, and the final chapter, where I counted it to end right as I finished the final boss off, 10821. Slightly better than my previous time, but also didn't include the ending, so it's probably very similar. The few spots I tend to die. Hopefully this time I don't make that mistake, but I think I'll just continue through the game again, because I want to make a legit run for you guys. And hopefully it all goes through in one run. I'm gonna, if I have to, if I feel I'm gonna be screwed, I'm gonna hit start and reload a checkpoint. But hopefully I don't have to do that. I'm gonna start this. Just gotta be prepared to start both at the same time. Here we go. Seeing my timer sat there. It might have been a second late, but we're gonna run with it. Because it's pretty close. Close enough. Not sure why I did that, but it's usually like a good 40-some seconds or so to get through this first part. Again, my goal is under an hour, no deaths. Pretty much at that point, I'll be satisfied with my speedrun. Not gonna go for any world records in this game. Even though it's an awesome game. Played through it like 4 times now. Hoping one of these runs is my successful run. A few parts I got stuck before, and if I feel that's gonna happen, again, I'm just gonna reload the checkpoint and see. I don't know how that affects the timer or anything. I don't know if it keeps rolling, if it resets to where you were previously. Who knows? I'm gonna try to avoid using it, period, regardless. Watching live on YouTube, I'll do my best to keep up. Anyone who comments, I'll give you a shout out at the end of the video. Gonna try to avoid checking messages while I'm concentrating. Broke my concentration, messed me up a few times in a previous run, so. For some reason I got stuck on 2 points on the stairs. I hope that's not an indication that that'll happen often. Shit. For some reason I thought it was a different room. Because that light was beaming through. I thought for a second it was the eye. Go, go, go. Please don't get stuck this time. We need a speed run. I know if I can knock out the deaths, I can save a lot of time. I died too many times. Up we go. One of the spots I always get concerned about. So if you make one wrong move here, you're screwed. But I think I got it that time. As you can tell. Can't be forgetting that. Luckily, it's only a few seconds of time of messing up. Interesting alarm system where it like just burns you. You don't want to be caught in that light, but you can survive it. Cause I survived it in my second speedrun. Just chilling right here. Favorite guy who we see most in the next mission. Gonna lay low, I don't trust him. Guessing there's a chance if you get caught, he can chase you in here and like reach up and try and grab you. Recommend not dealing with that if you can. Oh, the hungry part. So the first time you get fed legit food. The second time you get like rotting food, and the third time you eat a live animal, and then the fourth you kill. No, interesting. Please help, I'm right here. Toss it out. Never watched this throw thoroughly. I guess they have long... Looks like they were further away from it, but I guess they're close. They put it right through. I thought they tossed it from afar and like got it right through. Jump across. Oh yeah. That was weird, it wouldn't let me climb it. The first time I tried that, I'm pretty sure it was letting me climb as I crossed, but that time it did not allow it. It was just like, nope. Oops, messed up. Do not want to be doing that. Come on. Oh, y'all. Gotta be out. There I go, I got hit again. Because I sit in the wrong spot. And I'm peeking out. I can't believe I survived, to be honest. So nerve-wracking. I made it through. I thought I was screwed. If I would have died, I would have considered restarting my speedrun, to be honest. I hate to do that, but that would have been way too early to allow myself to die. One. Got minus a minute 04. It might have been a second off or so, but I timed it as quickly as I could. It seems like it might be delayed a tiny bit for some odd reason. For some reason it takes me like almost 20 minutes to do this whole next segment. It's pretty long. And I don't love this mission. Never have. But I'm gonna really hope that I get it this time. I did some prepping in between my last one and this one, watching other people do it. To see you know, how I can avoid some mistakes. And it seems like I got some ideas that I'm gonna test out this time that seem to work better than the routes I was taking in high risk areas. But we'll see what happens because it starts here with this guy. If I feel I'm gonna get caught by the first guy, I'm just gonna do that reload thing before he grabs me. I'm going to be so fast to click it though. So you can't mess around. So unlike my previous time, I put this there and then I'm gonna go over here and push it open. Because otherwise you have the key and you have to drop the key to get in here. Get up on there, jump up, yeah. Now we just gotta climb up here. I died like 3 or 4 times on this mission. I'm guessing that accounted for quite a few minutes of time. So just, because you have to wait to respawn, you have to do it again, then you fail again, you have to redo the same crap. Just drop with the key. I never done that. I usually just throw it off. Apparently she just drops it. I also messed up here last time. You gotta be like facing it and make sure you get it up there the first time. Unlike me last time where I tossed it all over the place first. Here we go, the hunger scene. So coming up on the first risk taking portions of the game. Most of my deaths occurred on my last speedrun in this mission, like again 3 or 4 of them occurred in this mission alone, and I'm trying to go for no deaths. So getting this mission done, and then the mission after this without dying would be my #1 concern. And getting this a successful run for the I was kind of scared about that being a close call, but we obviously did it. So that's all that matters. This is the part where I gotta run past the dude. I just gotta be out. Go, go, go. Just gotta run for my favorite spot. Back here's where I trust going. So I never had him reach back in there and grab me even when he's been close to me, so that seems like a safe spot. He might be leaving. I'm gonna start my trip by holding the screen to the left. If I have to run, I have to be out to that corner. I think he left the room. Once he leaves the room, pick this up. The second you hear the alarm thing, it makes that noise that the guy's coming for you, just be out. There it is. Run. And sometimes he can be quick through that door and you're screwed if he is. only part I hate about that one is that I feel like sometimes you can get pooned there. There's a chasing. Just gotta be out as quickly as you can. Hopping tends to help. And just go back into here. He like stops out there for some reason. It's kind of weird because I would think he would just rush in there after you, but they give you a little grace period, I guess, to get in the cover. In case you're unfamiliar with the room, maybe. And run the wrong way like I do on this. Make sure I'm in there deep. Because his hand is kind of close to where I'm at. The two highest risk portions of this are about to come up. One, it's the room where you gotta toss the noisemaker, the monkey, and he goes after it. And the next one after that's the final chase. In my view, those are the two hardest parts when it comes to not getting pooned. So I used to push it sideways, but it seems like you can just do that and it's a lot faster. Up and over. So I watch people do this. Don't go up there yet. Wait until he starts heading close to the door, because he can hear you and that wastes a few seconds of time because you have to wait for him to go. So we're going to wait for him to go a little bit more into that door. Crouch down immediately when you're up here. Take this. And we're going to toss it back there. Get right here and be ready to go through. I'm trying a new method this time. What we're going to do is we're going to try going across the back of this. You don't want to touch the monkey. So apparently it worked. No, technically you just got to get out of here. I won't lie, his hand was getting up pretty close to me. They got my heart pounding a bit. I did not want to get pooned there. Whew. It's one of the spots that murdered me because I got caught like 2 or 3 times last time there. So I think once I go through the door, we set off like a whole event and we gotta just run to the corner. Get over here and crouch down. Pick this up. Go back over here. I just be out here. Some people sneak, but he tends to not follow me every time because I figured that little way. Well, we just went through the door while it was like slamming on her. That probably would have hurt. And I do not want to look at the timer or YouTube at this time. I'm trying to really stay concentrated. This is one of the missions that ruined me most for deaths and time, so. We're almost at the book. This bookstore is one part that I'm risky, and there's the hand part, and then there's the most serious part, the ending. This guy, I saw a video of a guy who did it a different way than I am. I'm debating if I want to take that risk or just do it the way I've been doing it. You want to make sure you sneak. Climb up here. What's he doing? Not moving. He's reaching all over up there. First part done. I feel like the second part's easier because it's all scripted from here. Hit run up, press the button. No reason to want to do it. You can be as close as like right outside the door. You'll still have enough time to do this. Other people seem to like try and sneak once they grab this thing, but I noticed you can just sprint to this corner and you'll be okay. Swear, it seems like once he's watching that show, you can make noise. Just try not to sprint while he's in the room with you. And you're gonna have to go all the way around until this thing's up. So it'll make the noise that he's coming to you, but he has to cross a lot of land. So usually you can get onto that piano before he even gets close. Took the risky jump, you know why? Because if he got close, then I would have risked getting pooned. Get this going. Thought I was gonna get pooned because I got stuck there. That was scary. And here we are. Be out as fast as you can. What I've seen other people do, go up here. That was close to his hand. Jesus Christ. Talk about being close. There we go. I got my heart pounding for sure because I thought I was screwed. He is dead. That was nerve-wracking. That part I always get concerned about. We got 5 minutes off that time, guys. 5 whole minutes. Can't believe I knocked that thing down by like a good, five whole minutes overall. 4 minutes on that mission. But all those deaths I was getting was killing like a whole minute in time. Because they like hold you and it shows them holding you. I'll be ending the final time on the final boss once I kill her. And at this point, if I die, I think I'll just play it through because we're already halfway done. I'm just gonna, really work hard at this and do my best to make sure I click a button if I have to. Why can't I grab that? Come on! There we go. Whew. I don't think it would have made a difference time-wise because I would have got on the same hook regardless if I'd got it before or after, so. Hunger scene. These are like so annoying when you're speedrunning because you're just trying to rush through it and they just slow you down so much. Little bastard knocks the spoon and then he's ready to come after me. Right in his head again. No, I'm always scared to like sprint across this, but it's required in the speedruns. Alright, of course I got stuck. Go up, please! What are you doing? For fuck's sake! You could easily reach that little ledge and not have wasted my time, but that's what she decided to do. I blame the little girl for that time loss. For some reason I couldn't keep continuing up the thing. Try and regain the time back by jumping across. Come here, little dude. Hurry up and then climb up in here. This part always slows me down. That time I actually did really good with getting the key off. Alrighty. But from what I remember, I don't think they're in here, or that one guy is at first. Game is just fucking with me now, guys. Seriously, what the hell? Go in. Seriously, wow. Jeez, talk about wasting my time. I was hitting the same buttons I always do to go right in, and this time it was like, nah. We're not gonna agree with you here. Whew. I hate when that happens. It aggravates me if you can't tell, cause good enough, whatever, it's on the thing. If it tilts in, it should go down with it. If it doesn't, then that's really gonna hurt my time. Ow. It's like you died. You got killed by the ham. Or whatever the fuck kind of meat this is. Clicked my live split if you saw my mouse while I'm waiting here, because I want to make sure that when I hit the button to register my time after this one, it registers as quickly as possible. But we're like halfway through it, I'm gonna say. It's gonna be out because you can't catch me when I'm on here anyway. Unless obviously he's already chasing me, then he might be able to. And here we go. I usually just go a little bit in, he usually doesn't find you in here. Getting ready to make them burgers because he's got his cheese downstairs. Now he's getting his meat. Now wait till he turns around to touch his sausages. Just likes to fondle them. See? Still the same too. Get up here, turn this on. He's not happy. He grinds his meat. He's been preparing these sausages and meats forever. Go! What the hell? Every other time I've been able to just run right off the table. That time, of course, I hit the wrong button, I'm guessing, because I don't know why else it would have acted up like that. I guess no matter how far away he is when he's chasing you, you're not really going to gain any time on this segment. You just got to rush your ass over here and get in here before he comes. I usually like to just hide right in here. I just don't see enough time to jump up and grab that while he's looking. So here we are. I think we're getting close to the final segment. As long as I don't mess it up in many ways, we should be good to go. We're at this part where we gotta go through the kitchen. What I learned is you don't have to hop out here. We'll use that on the way back. We're actually gonna go up all the way to the next one and then start making our way to the last room as quickly as possible. Just be out. You can actually make it into the last room. And then just hide under here until they're done. If you go right for that, they're gonna have way faster response if they're on guard rather than off guard. He's going back. Now we go for the switch. Once it's switched, get underneath and make your way across it all the way to the back left. Never had him be able to grab me here, but I'm going to advise you to go in this back corner and wait it out. It's like the best thing you can do. I guess if you're close enough to the front, he'll try to grab you, but I mean, I stayed on the left underneath the switch before when he walks in and he never got me, so. Just gonna use my method. Apparently he didn't see me that time. You can obviously sprint up the sink, the plates on the sink, but I don't advise it from my own experience that this is a way better way to do this. And if you fall off, you don't die. Just hope the guy's not nearby. We want to jump up, grab the ring. Here we go. The final chase scene coming up, and if you mess up at all, you're screwed, or you feel you're going to get caught. Immediately hit start and reload, because I mean that's all there is to getting past this one. These upcoming portions, and you're going to have to sprint your ass off once you drop down in here and go for it as quickly as you can to get back on a hook. Get up! I got lucky that time. Sometimes you're not on sync with one of those and you actually gotta like stop and wait. And that's when the highest risk of failing occurs. I think it's gonna like auto drop you here. Just be careful because you can fall here. Voila. 7 minutes off my time. 7:44. It's coming down to these last two portions on if I'm gonna successfully do this or not. Basically, I just can't die, and I have to do this in under an hour. Once you like get outside this part is when it's the scariest to me. Getting through the rest is pretty almost straightforward. Look at the lighting. And I fucking died. I fucking died. Oh my god. I just got that far, guys, and I fucking died. I thought that was it. Look, why isn't it grabbing it? Oh my fucking god. Seriously, this part is such fucking bullshit. They fucking set this up so you basically are gonna fail if you fucking miss it. You can't tell where the rope is. Wow. Wow. That's one of the most disappointing things that ever happened to me in gaming was fucking dying right there. Because all that progress just got fucking raped. It's like, oh yeah, the speed run's good, but I'm not good where I want to be. Heavily disappointed now. We just got to get through the rest of this. And at least prove it to myself that it's possible to do it in an hour. Including 2 deaths now. So I got to basically do everything again. At least I know how to do it now. So I should be able to do the same time or close to it when I get to this spot. In this spot I'll have to be very cautious. It looks like it's angled, but it seems like it's actually straight out, and that's what just murdered my entire fucking run right here. Because again, these runs are an attempt to get the achievement for under an hour without deaths. That's the best I've ever done though, so I'm just gonna accept it. I'm not trying to restart at this point. Heavily disappointed though. Just wow. And the load screen is eating away my time. Pretty damn good. Let's go. As fast as we can. Get through this mission. Spot that's iffy. I used to be scared to run across those, but I'm kind of learning how they work, so as you can tell I took the risk, especially since I already died. There's her up there. We will kill you later, biatch. And again another time because I'll have to redo this entire speed run. I usually don't speed run, but I might try to speedrun some other games for fun sometime, but this is one of the first games I really tried to speedrun. I did Outlast once, but I don't know if I'm actually going to count it as a speedrun. Go, little girl. Please do not run out of breath now. I don't know if you ever actually can get in here. As long as you don't go on either side of the thing. Alright, for some reason from that side it won't let me jump up and climb up. Got a little close to that guy for comfort. Apparently he's gonna grab me anyway. Down to the last like 9.5 minutes of time to try and get it under an hour. I'm just gonna really try and go as fast as I can through the rest of this. should have this done in 3 minutes if I'm gonna be anywhere close to possibly getting this done in time. And there goes my chance of doing the hour. Hashtag fail. That's how you fuck up when you're close to the end. It's 3 times I died on this one mission that I usually do fluently. And guess what? This is what kills you on the time. Because you have to start all the way back here, so all this time is regained. A good minute or something like that. Oh my god. I'm very disappointed in myself. I mean, we had this. This was mine. If I wouldn't have died on that rope, I would have taken this part much slower, much more carefully, and not have died. Oh well, we gotta learn from the mistakes I make during this playthrough. Because I'm gonna have to speedrun this again. Oh my fucking god, guys, I'm being stupid now. Sorry. We're gonna have to redo that whole part again. My fucking run is ruined. I mean, simply put, that just utterly fucked the shit out of my run. Twice in a row I fucked up on a part that I never fucked up earlier on. I don't know why I'm making these mistakes now. But so much for that. I had that too. I was so close to getting it under an hour. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to do it now. It's probably going to be slightly over. But it still can be like 5 minutes or so better than the previous speedrun. But this means I'm going to have to play this game again, entirely. It's kind of crazy. I enjoyed doing the speedruns, but I was trying to move on to some new games. So I gotta make sure to not fall off up here, like the last 2 times that ruined my run. So not only did we lose that time getting to the bathroom, hiding, breaking the glass, climbing up here, and the time walking out here, we lost the time of load screens. Basically what happened is I decided to sprint here at this portion when I should have been walking like this so I can keep better track of where my footing is going. Go! I know we're getting pretty close to the end. This might be the chase scene, and then we go through a little area, and then eventually we get to that woman getting on the elevator. Why is it telling me this stuff, guys? I'm getting so fucking annoyed with Xbox. I turn off my notifications, and for some reason it constantly is telling me this. It's like there's a reason I shut my notifications off, so they're not popping up during my recordings or live streams. Oh yeah, Xbox. You guys, you're killing me here. You need to make these notification shut-off options work. So apparently if you have it unselected, it still just sends them anyway. I ruined my time pretty fucking bad, guys. I mean, we're coming at 57:15 now. I should have been here easily 3 minutes ago now, so I feel like I just kind of killed the advantage I had. It's all gone. There's no way you can do the last mission in this amount of time. I mean, I have 2.5 minutes. Well, at least get this done. It's minus 5:03, so we lost 2 minutes and 41 seconds, which are probably detrimental to the end time. You know that would happen on this run. This run's just been fucking terrible since the last mission at this point. Come on, I would have fucking had it under an hour and 3 minutes, which would have been phenomenal, but nope. And we had to redo that entire end scene, which is obnoxiously long because of all the different parts you gotta spray with the damn thing. Ay caramba, guys. This is not going well for me at this point. All that progress I made was basically being lost in these last 2 missions. You can see it right there. 5 minutes. Freaking 744. I already got killed on 244 on the guest area that I should have maintained. Now the game's not letting me pick up the mirror. Woohoo! It's about time. Play screwed. Getting way too close. Still have this done in a reasonable amount of time, but not the improvement I wanted again. But that's because, I think only because of the deaths. If I didn't have all the deaths, I'm pretty sure it would have been an hour playthrough. It met the requirements for the hour playthrough, for the most part. Up until those deaths. Such a terrible area to die to, because it was just jumping to a rope. And same with this. This area you shouldn't die. But you have to be prepared. Come on, come on. I think I gotta do it 2 more times. Once she gets the final kill, that'll be when I hit the time. Come on. That's it. Time, 104.41. We knocked a total of 339 off the overall time. That's an improvement, and again, I died like, what was it? Like 5 times at the end. That is exactly why I did not meet the hour requirement. I'm gonna keep this stream going and make another run, but I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break, and then we'll make that run. Either way, that closes my speed run. Like and subscribe.